Hey, you ready? The sky is totally clear. Look outside. Alright, but you were the one who was all into the idea of getting buried in the sand. Dear Tim and Moby, what are natural disasters and how do they happen? From Maritza. Well, that's a good question. Moby's claiming that a hurricane will ruin our beach day, but... Alright. Natural disasters happen for different reasons. Some are weather-related, like hurricanes. These tropical storms form over the ocean, picking up speed and strength as they move over the water. If a hurricane hits land, its high winds and heavy rain can cause a lot of damage. Thunderstorms are a lot more common than hurricanes. The thunder can't hurt you, but lightning is a powerful form of electrical energy that you want to stay away from. I think we're pretty safe from lightning in the house. Tornadoes are the most violent storms that nature sends our way. With rotating funnel-shaped clouds and winds reaching 300 miles per hour, tornadoes can do a lot of damage to large areas. Winter storms bring snow, freezing rain, sleet, and temperatures that make you want to run indoors. They can cause icy conditions on roads, fallen power lines, and extreme cold. Right. Floods happen when land is covered in more water than it can absorb. Lots of things can bring about floods, including heavy rain, overflowing rivers, and even melting snow. A flood can mean a few inches of water in the basement or an entire house washed over. It's sort of the opposite of a drought when there's not enough water. Droughts are slower to develop, but the lack of water can devastate entire ecosystems. It is scary to think about. Sometimes these disasters can be predicted, giving people enough time to relocate. But there are also times when these things catch us off guard or are more powerful than people expect. Earthquakes are especially unpredictable. They happen along plate boundaries in the Earth's crust. When plates shift, the Earth shakes. Well, earthquakes vary in intensity, so you can't always feel them. Depending on how strong an earthquake is, it can cause a lot of damage or very little. When an earthquake occurs underwater, it can trigger a tsunami. These massive waves can travel as fast as 500 miles an hour. When they hit land, they can bring a lot of destruction. Some tsunamis are caused by underwater volcanoes, eruptions of hot molten rock from deep inside the earth. Volcanoes are linked to plate activity too. When they erupt on land, their ash plumes and lava flows can do a lot of damage. Yeah, they can start wildfires, but those are more often caused by people or lightning. Wildfires happen a lot in dry areas. They move fast and are difficult to put out, especially if it's windy. Huh. I get what you're saying. These are natural disasters, and it may seem a little like the Earth is trying to kill us, but this is just the way the planet operates. Our planet has a lot of water on it, and it's constantly in motion, and that means droughts in one area and storms in another. Likewise, the Earth is very active geologically, and pressure from moving tectonic plates has to be released somewhere. Of course, none of that makes natural disasters any less scary. But we are getting better all the time at predicting these events. And governments and humanitarian agencies do a lot to help out whenever disaster strikes. At home, the best thing you can do is to make a family plan so that everyone in your family knows how to reach one another and where to go in case of an emergency. And make sure you have a ready kit of basic supplies you'll need in an emergency. Okay, right now I really want to go to the beach. Well, you can't always believe what the weather reports... But I guess it's always good to listen.